What is up, you guys? It's K Swan with Road Rash Off-Road, and it's raining outside. We're not doing a whole lot of adventuring today, but that gives us the perfect opportunity to get into the garage and take care of some overlanding projects that we wanted to take care of on the rig. Today, we are going to address some ventilation problems. So if you guys follow the Road Rash Off-Road YouTube channel, you know that I'm fairly new to overlanding. Camping, I've been doing it all my life, but overlanding and outfitting this rig to be an overlander is something new. Like you guys, as I pack up the rig and I go out on an adventure and I start finding out things that I need, finding out things that need to be tweaked, finding out things that I don't need, and then I hit YouTube. I was on a trip just 2 weeks ago in Tennessee, and I was camping in the back of the Jeep, and it got hot as all. I had the window cracked just to let some circulation and some air in. It wasn't moving very well, and there was a lot of bugs coming in. So when I got home, the first thing I did was I hit YouTube and started researching how I can get some ventilation and protection in these windows when I'm camping on the Jeep. So protection, that's an easy one. Everybody has seen YouTube videos on gutter guards, different versions of them, and how you're going to put these into the window, but I wanted to figure out a way that I can get some circulation in there as well. So I found one channel, a guy named Jason Laverty. I'm plugging him. His channel is pretty cool. He gave a really cool solution. He takes a gutter guard similar to this one. This is a little Home Depot gutter guard. It's lightweight, a bit flimsy. It has a really small mesh screen in here to keep out those tiny little bugs. A tiny little fan, USB fan, this is USB operated, that goes onto the gutter guard. Now, the cool thing about what he does is he puts 3 on one side going into the Jeep and 3 on the other side going out of the Jeep. So circulation, in theory, should be amazing at nighttime while keeping those little critters out of the Jeep. Jason does a great job about showing the product that he actually did, but he doesn't really go into detail about how he actually put it all together. Now, I'm no electrician, but I can splice a black wire and a white wire, and I'm hoping that it's that simple. Let's start work and get this thing installed. Now, the first thing we're going to do is just take our gutter guard here, set it up against the window. We're going to mark it off to where we need to cut it. This is just an estimation, so I am going to cut it just slightly bigger in case I need to like shave some things up. You can always take away, but you can't add back. So after we've marked where we want this, we're just going to cut right along that line. The thicker part will be a little bit difficult, but you just work it, it'll come through. So now that we have it cut down, what we're going to need to do is actually notch out these little pieces here to fit inside of this groove. So I'm going to just place it up there and mark where this thing needs to be notched, and then we're going to cut it out. At the same time, I've got a little curve to this window right here, so I'm probably going to try to curve this one to match that window. This one's squared off, so we might be good here. Let's get to cutting. Ooh, look at that curve. Oh my gosh, I'm good. Cut out my notches. There we go. Now we can dry fit it in the window. All right, let's go for the fit. Grab the wrong one. Now let's go for the fit. Look at that, people. Check that out. Let's get those fans installed. So the theory with these are pretty simple. We've got 4 fans, 2 on each side, and we're going to put 2 on one side, 2 on the other side, draw air in and push air out. We're going to try to splice these wires together so that they're all hooked into one USB plug that will then be operated by a small power bank so we don't draw any power from the Jeep. So it looks like these wires already come spliced together with an extension on it. I'm going to plug it in to my little power bank just to see what happens. They both come on. Now what happens if I take this one and plug it into this one? All 4 up and running. Looks like I don't need to do any splicing anyway. What I'm going to do is this window is for the driver's side. The best tool known as the duct tape for Jeeps, zip ties. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to zip tie it to the inside like this, 2 of them, just like this, and then that's going to make up our window input. This is the fans for the driver's side window. Fans obviously go on the inside. We're going to take this cable and we're going to route this pretty easily above the sound bar up here once we get the other one installed. We just put that through there, slide it into place, and now we roll the window up. Now if you look on the inside, we have netting and ventilation. Exactly what we set out to accomplish today. Let's get the other side hooked up. Okay, I got both sides installed. This is the passenger side. Take you over here and show you the driver's side. And then we're gonna crank it up, show you what it looks like and what it feels like on the inside. So we got the driver's side. At first glance, it works. Fits in the channel, it fits on the window, it keeps out the bugs. The downside to that is these 2 little motors are a bit heavy. Whenever you have them on this piece of plastic is very flimsy. That makes this piece in the window very flimsy, but you're not leaving it up there. So you're only putting it in when you're stopped, you're camped, you're stopped, you put it in the window, and it works. Let's crank this thing up and see what it looks like and feels like on the inside. So as today has it, like everything else, my power bank battery died. So temporarily, we're gonna hook it up to my Rock Pals. Crank this thing up. And we have circulation. I feel the air coming through on this side, drawing in, and with this one, drawing out. It's going to create a lot of good circulation back here in the Jeep. That's what I needed. So I have a quick overlanding trip next week through Florida. We're going all the way down to Miami, but we're going to stop over in Ocala, and we're going to pick up that badge of honor trail, the Tread Lightly badge. I don't have that one. I know it's only a class 1-4, but we're going to camp over in Ocala, pick up that badge, and then head back home. See you guys. Like, subscribe to this video. I love making DIY overlanding and trying to figure out how this whole overlanding thing works. Building out my Jeep. I've got a Jeep kitchen coming and kind of researching how I want to be able to organize and put that. So like, subscribe to this video. We'll see you guys on the next video.